going 20 kilometers of this. Yeah, bro.
This is what we're driving.
I feel the power. It's kicking in.
If I look a little bit scared, it's because I am.
Imagine we get struck by lightning on camera.
That will not be funny.
In Kotor, of all places. Good morning and welcome to the Bay of Kotor.
Wow.
We're in Montenegro and this will probably be our last video in Montenegro as it's getting very busy. Last night we actually slept inside this park.
The Lovcen National Park, and we've got a view down over the Bay of Kotor.
Ooh, look at this. Yeah, we actually decided we just gonna stay where we are because it's just so nice. It's actually a bit cooler up here as well. And we just going to take a walk quickly and go check out the view, and then we'll see just how the day pans out. Tomorrow we'll probably go down to Kotor itself and go check out the town and go see the bay. Now, interestingly, up to 3 cruise ships a day come into this fjord, and you can imagine it does add a little bit of extra people.
That is crazy. I mean, it just looks so small. This is the southernmost fjord of Europe.
What makes it a fjord?
I know this one. So it has to have a U-shaped basin, be narrower than it's long,
That's right.
come from the sea, and have very steep mountains on either side of it.
And it was probably caused by some other glacial activity. I'm lazy, let's walk. Welcome to our channel. We're Andre and Lisa. Over the last 20 years, we have traveled together to more than 40 countries. 5 years ago, we embarked on a long-term sabbatical and have been nomadic ever since. For most of the past 2 years, we have been exploring Western Europe with our motorhome. This year, we plan to make our way through
more of Europe
towards Denmark for summer. We'll be heading south for winter and just maybe make it to Morocco. So hit that subscribe button and join our adventure.
Something about a curved wall.
Yo.
Our lookout point.
There's a
Wow,
plane.
oh, there goes a plane. Yeah, he's gonna take off.
Right below us is the famous Serpentine Road. Which provides a thrilling spectacle for passengers and a horrifying experience for drivers. It's just on 9 o'clock in the morning and traffic's definitely increasing. You can also see in the bay how all those little boats are pulling out on their day tripping activities. There's already a cruise ship here at the bottom. And if you look very carefully, the bottom left corner, there's a whole row of little camper vans, motorhomes parked there. And there's actually an overnight stop.
And that's where we're going.
It's not cheap, but it's convenient.
Not a bad view for morning coffee though.
Yeah, incredible.
Wow. Quite a lot of little towns scattered all the way around the bays. Now there is a fun little excursion that you can do if you don't want to do the sightseeing trip, but you still want to be on the water in the Bay of Kotor. You can take a ferry across just from there to there.
Far side.
5-minute crossing for €10.20 with a motorhome.
How about a boat trip to Blue Lake?
€35 per person, together with how many other tourists?
All of them.
Maybe in the off season.
If they have to come back, eh?
And apparently they all go in the same order to the sites. So everybody arrives pretty much at the same time. Instead of staggering, some go clockwise, some go anti-clockwise.
It's only probably so many hours a day they can do this. What a beautiful view though, eh? You can see why this is such a spectacularly popular place.
Definitely.
The setting is rather incredible. This is probably breakfast, the best view ever.
$1 million view. Breakfast with the view over Kotor, and the sun is going to set right over there.
Breakfast first though.
And a good breakfast.
Yummy.
Yes, breakfast.
Enjoy. Where's
Thanks,
my
love.
coffee? Wow.
Wow, thanks Montenegro. Thanks Lovcen Park. Thanks Kotor. think that those are mosquitoes.
I'm gonna open the door, let them in.
No, don't open the door. But despite the mosquitoes that are about to carry us away, just have a look at this view.
This is by far the most extreme parking spot we've ever had by a long shot. It's just sunsetting across this Bay of Kotor. There's just nothing that can describe this place.
It really, really is incredible. For all the little challenges that make full-time travel and van life difficult, these are the moments that make it worthwhile. Good morning from the top of Lovcen National Park.
Do you sense Lisa's apprehension
Uh-huh.
and nervousness?
I'm still a little bit asleep, and I think it's better that way because a couple of drops of rain falling, and today is the day that we have to make it down this windy Serpentine Road to Kotor. Let's hit the road.
Going 20 kilometers of this. Yeah, bro.
This is what we're driving. This is not having fun. Feels like we've been going for forever.
Another to go. Getting there. Making progress.
This guy got a number.
Your destination is on the right.
Bravo.
Seaside Park.
It's not cheap. It's 20 euros for 24 hours. There's nothing here. But you're 5 minutes walk from the old town. There's a little bar and a bakery right here. And of course, you got a little beach. So if you want to, you can even make your feet wet. So are we making breakfast or maybe you can go to the bakery and get some nice...
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, goodness gracious me, Kotor. What's happening?
A lot of rain forecast. Lisa actually just hopped out to go to the bakery. It might have been a mistake.
You're going to see the mountain actually. Oh no. Anybody for a swim?
I did say take umbrella.
Drenched rat, what is I thinking? Not bad.
I'll give you a towel.
Situation is definitely intensifying. It's now hailing. These are big ones.
Oh god, Andre's in the cupboards checking for leaks. It's hectic.
There's a waterfall and water on the window. Oh my lordy. Lovely day for exploring Kotor, she said.
Luckily we planned our cruise for about an hour from now.
Oh my word. Whoa, the lightning is hectic.
Oh my god.
Might be bad weather, but not a bad place to park. We got our rain jacket, and we're gonna go head out and at least try and see a little bit of Kotor Old Town.
Then we're gonna go for a swim.
No, then we're going back to the bakery.
Oh, okay. Plan. I like your plan. Let's go. Even if the weather's bad, it's still super, super busy. Lots and lots of traffic. You can easily spend 2 hours covering 15 kilometers here. Even though it's overcast and wet, it's still pretty.
Very pretty.
With this.
Very
Oh,
pretty.
nice. There's an umbrella for you, right?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Might be the first time we picked the umbrella up on the street.
Out of desperation.
Oh,
As always, Andre and Lisa are too late for the market.
But there's still some activity, but people are definitely
Oh, these are figs.
people are definitely packing up here. Fruit and veg, mushrooms,
Oh, those figs look good.
figs. Those figs are nice. Mushrooms. This is like the cookies. Prosciutto, mushrooms. Port of Kotor, Bay of Kotor. Now today there's no cruise ship, but almost every single day cruise ships dock here, sometimes up to 3 a day, alternating.
Which can bring about 7,000 different, or 7,000
visitors.
passengers.
You can see a map of the old town, and we just walked through the green market section there actually.
And just stroll through these streets.
Oh. Maybe we'll see something interesting. Oh, shock to the system, eh?
Wow, gosh, this is crazy. It's so beautiful. It's like stepping into a little pop-up book.
In a way, it's really pity the weather's so poor because I think it would have been amazing
Wow.
if the light was better.
Oh, but there's not that many people at least, so that makes it quite nice.
No, I don't think this part of Kotor is the cheapest area.
Probably
I've
not.
heard people paying €8 for a beer.
But I went to the local bakery quickly this morning and that was very reasonably priced.
Might have to switch to a waterproof camera. Okay, the audio might be worse, but at least it's waterproof, so let's go explore.
Let's go.
Look carefully.
There's money.
There's Millie.
There's money.
Millie's sticking out. Hello, Millie. Apparently this is the Princess Palace.
Cool. Where's the prince? Will you
What?
invite me in?
We've got one time and it's called the Prince.
Get the prince, baby.
That's the Kotor rain dance. Okay, can you please do the stop rain dance in Kotor, not the...
Stop, rain, stop, stop, rain, stop.
Okay, guys, let's just don't crack the fort. So this is part of the ramparts, and I think this is like one of the bastions here.
Oh, look at this.
You can access. It's crumbling a little bit. On the top there you can see now. Sorry about the audio in the video. We had to switch to the small camera. No microphones. This is raining. It's more than raining.
I feel like I should have brought a hat or an umbrella.
Let's check out this wall and we can decide if we want to go grab an umbrella or not. So the one thing that's pretty nice is there's not a lot of people up here when it's raining. Although it's pretty awkward to be up here.
Can you imagine this wall with 7,000 tourists on it?
This is the thing. It's like, so this pier here is exactly where the cruise ship docks.
That's only with 2 ships.
Yeah. Cool little houses here. Wow.
It smells like mushrooms.
That smells like bread, a pizza.
If I look a little bit scared, it's because I am.
Imagine we get struck by lightning on camera.
That will not be funny.
In Kotor of all places. I don't know what to say now. What are we gonna do?
It's mostly wet now, so...
No, we can't get wet. Next thing you know, we're sick in Germany.
Oh, don't say that.
And then what? Go left, right. Maybe it's supposed to be inaccessible actually. Doesn't look safe at all. And now we're on a giant, what do you call it? Lightning rod. Wait for it, wait for it. That was close.
That was quite intense. I'm scared.
Fastest I've seen Lisa move in a long time. Babe, take it easy. Slow down. I'm building up sweat here. I guess we're going to find out whether our jackets are actually rainproof. I'm getting very wet. I wish I brought an umbrella. Okay, go baby, it's getting hectic now. Quickly, quickly. Okay, we brought the coffee. Summer in Europe. I don't know, we're starting to think we're the bad luck. Holy moly. And that concludes your tour of Kotor. Back to the van.
Where's that? How do they do that stuff on YouTube where you just go like clap your hands and then you're back in the van?
Follow your bed.
1, 2, 3.
Doesn't work.
I think this is it. It's lifting. Let's go find the ice cream.
You look for ice cream, I look for Wi-Fi.
Seeing as it's raining, got to at least get something useful out of this mission.
Oh yeah. This one's going. The first thing you notice when you come to Kotor is that there's many cats around. And they're quite fat. This one's a fatty. This guy's got a bit of wet up. But dude, your tail is a bit wet.
Everything seems a bit closed.
Very cute little place though, eh?
Very quaint.
Look at us behind us.
Wow. And I can't imagine this place with 7,000 visitors.
I'm loving the fact I'm photobombing people with my blue jacket today. It's like, I'm that guy. Well, mind you,
Hey,
this
it could have been a blue
poncho.
poncho.
Yes, exactly. We could have been these guys.
Wow.
Lots of little alleys and
Lots of souvenir shops. I'm not sure where everybody just popped out from. Suddenly there's people.
it's really difficult to form. And it's a bit depressing when the weather's so bad. but when it lifts, it really is beautiful.
Wow.
Oh, look at that little
Wow.
cat. Oh.
Look at this. The water is so deep. Oh, I can be the lookout. Oh, this is so cool.
Sentry.
Look, look, look.
Kotor. Excited. Ooh. Nice. That's a cool spot, actually. Okay, what's our plan, Stan?
I say, let's go to the bakery, get something, and go back to the van.
Okay, do it. Andiamo. I think we need to make a run for
I
it.
think so.
Yeah, it's going to start raining
I
again.
know, I think we
Okay,
should
have to
go.
back.
Oh, there's more steps.
to nowhere. Oh, man.
Oh, that's pretty.
Okay, we are so wet. We're completely soaked. Come quickly.
Okay, we got goodies.
Oh, we just stopped at the bakery, quickly grab a few things. We'll hide out from the rain for a few hours. Hopefully it's going to lift. Next time we'll have to take some umbrellas and we just take a shortcut.
Yes, cross here. Oh, we have to go that side of the...
Alright, are we having fun yet?
Goodness.
Stay in the shower with you.
I'm dripping everywhere. Okay, come in.
Slightly drier. Where we got neighbors, fancy neighbors.
I don't know how much drier we are.
Coffee and gigantic balls of sweet things. It looks delicious.
Yum. This one is a chocolate, biscuit, everything, she said. And I said, what else should we get? And I asked what this one is, and she said, it's the best cake. So
Well,
this is
ooh,
the
this
best
is-
cake.
this is-
And this looks like custard cream filling and very flaky layered pastry.
I don't think you're gonna like this one, so.
Hey, I want to you.
Like raw cookie dough.
All right. Cheers.
Good morning and welcome back to Kotor. So, this place filled up. Look at this. It's quite early. We're going to drive around the lake before it gets too busy in the direction of Risan.
I'm still sleeping.
Yeah.
Let's hit the road.
Definitely a few less people this time of the day.
That's where we came from. Whee! In the corner is where Kotor is. We're going to stop at some friends here just up the roads, but we really need a shower. But they got limited time, so we're going to pop in there. But look how pretty. But this place we get so busy. Don't be fooled. And where we park now, you're definitely not allowed to overnight. I wouldn't want to.
But there's plenty of these places next to the side of the road just to pull over and enjoy the view. If it's early morning.
If nobody, an angry person is going to say, no camping. It's like, dude, you obviously don't know what camping is. Anyway, cheers, Kotor. So we hopped in the car with these guys. We came to a town called Risan, and it's got a beautiful view over the bay. Now the pier we're standing on is actually public parking. You can overnight here, but it's market day, so it's very busy. Imagine waking up here. It's market day, so it's super busy, and you definitely wouldn't have found a parking here. That's a little strawberry. Yeah.
That's so good.
Nice. Usually not able to drive here where we are, but we know people. You can drive wherever you want. We're just taking a drive through Perast, which is the place to be in Kotor, except for Kotor obviously. But I think everybody's out here today.
Wow, this is beautiful. Now, Perast is super touristy, second to Kotor, but it does have a slightly more relaxed feel. And I think the fact that only residents can drive along the coastal road makes it a little bit more relaxed.
We're going to just quickly have a coffee here. This is where Perastians live, so we're actually visiting someone who lives in this town. So from Perast you can take a local bus, Blue Line bus, €1 to Kotor and back, €1 each way. You can also take a boat. It's about €5 per person one way, and that's probably the easiest way to explore it. Otherwise you can take like a day trip on Kotor, but it can get quite busy, but late afternoon most people disappear. Not a cheap place to hang out, but very, very pretty. So elegant.
Which boat, love? This one? Nope. This one. Perfect mode of transport for 4 adults. So the mission is we are going to be going in this boat to where's Risan for pizza? Because, you know, why not? Should we be concerned if the dog's concerned? Olive? Are you concerned?
Okay, sit yeah, in front of the seat.
Definitely a bit deep in the water. We'll feel the bower. It's kicking in.
This is the life.
Too easy. Slightly adventurous, but we made it.
You know, normally we'd go out and order a beer, but no. When you're with Serbians, you start with a rakia. Zivili. And now I know how to
Look
spell
at
it
right.
too. Cheers. Zivili. Just one pizza.
I've got big hands. Just for perspective. What the hell?
That is enormous. Now I know why the beer's so big.
Okay, we're out of here.
One giant pizza in, and we're still good.
Sunset. Okay, and that's how you go to Risan for pizza. If you have friends with a tiny little boat. But this is it for tonight. See you guys tomorrow.
Everybody's coming off the ferry.
We're going off the ferry. Ready to say goodbye to Montenegro.
I'm not sure that I am, but we're going to. It's getting very hot and it's getting very busy in Montenegro. It's the 1st of July.
Look at the Bay of Kotor.
Oh, but these guys are all waiting to get onto the ferry. Whoa, I'm glad we're not in that queue.
But we had a wonderful time in Montenegro. We will be back, but next time we'll definitely come slightly shoulder season. I think it was a mistake being here so close to the holidays, in the school holidays. We're looking forward to seeing a bit of Bosnia. We're not going to spend a lot of time in Bosnia. We're on our way north now. We have to find cooler weather and hopefully some wind for kite surfing.
Montenegro was absolutely beautiful. From the mountains to the sea, everything is picture perfect.
And just a quick shout out to our friends Debbie and Zoran. Thanks for having us here in Strip Kotor. It was amazing.
It was such a wonderful experience able to see you guys, and that boat trip was the highlight of our Montenegro experience.
So if you guys want to follow us on our journey, remember to click the subscribe button. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you, and we'll see you in Bosnia.
See you in Bosnia!
Ciao!
Ciao!